All right, good afternoon to you. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon with Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How you doing? So normally, Wednesday afternoons is Williams Wednesday, but today we're going to do a little something different because Fuzzy got a mail call the other day, and I'm a little bit excited about this, of course. So what we have is over at Toast, Dan of Vintage Life had made a soap before, and it was a really nice soap. I'm trying to remember. I think it was lemon basil, maybe, or basil. So, but anyway, it's a really nice soap. It's got a nice light scent, lathered well, good and slick. It's what we're looking for. Scents are, not as big a thing. So Dan made a limited edition soap for Toast and called it Morning Toast, which I think is an interesting play on words. I'm not sure if he came up with that or someone else did. I work so much these days, it's hard for me sometimes to keep up with what's going on. But anyway, I got my Morning Toast in the mail the other day. Now Dan said it could stand to cure some more, but it smells amazing. It's lime, ginger, and bergamot is the flavors that came up. We had a little voting thing that went on led by, Ordinary Shaver, which is great. He ramrodded the whole thing. Appreciate you, my friend. Keep up the good work. I like you again. He sent my razor back. He had my A2 forever. He sent it back. I like him again. So anyway, so today, instead of Williams Wednesday, we're going to have Toast Wednesday because I want to shave with it. So we're also going to use our limited edition Toast brush from 2018. You'll remember JR turned the handle, and T. White did the metal work on the ferrule and the coin that's in the bottom that says Toast 2018. It's a synthetic brush, so we're going to use that. And we're going to finish up with lilac vegetal. And a neat thing that Dan did for me, and I appreciate it, Dan. I'll get more in the other videos and all the stuff that they sent, but he sent me an old glass bottle with the lilac vegetal bottle, and it arrived intact, and that's good stuff. And that's just a very fine gesture of you, Dan. We really appreciate that. Coffee cheers to you. He also sent me a hone for my rose razor. Mine was cracked that I have, and he sent me a hone that would fit it, made in England. And then JR sent me a little travel brush that he had made. Some of you may have seen the thread he did on the, can't remember what the wood was that he did it on, but it's beautiful. It's an orange tone, and I have its own video also. So we'll get around to all that. So it was quite an amazing mail call. I also got a package in from Michael, who some of y'all have probably seen in the comment sections was telling me he was going to send me some soap and some razors, and just awesome. Just the generosity around this hobby is just awesome. So that'll also get its own video coming up, so kind of stay tuned type stuff. All right, so we're going to get this here Morning Toast shave going on, and I think Dan did a video on how he makes soaps, and I haven't been able to take time to watch it, but I need to. I've always thought it'd be neat to be able to make soap, but anyway, he makes a really nice soap, and he uses he doesn't over scent everything, and to me that's quite all right. I mean, a good heavy scent on some stuff, I don't complain about it, but scent doesn't do a whole lot for performance. Now that being said, there are scents that I like. I'm a rose scent type guy, so I've got a lot of soaps that have rose scents, and I like patchouli, so I picked up some Glastonbury from Sterling, and I've got some other soaps that are nice. I even scented some Williams soaps with Aqua Velva, and that should be setting up nicely. We're good after I graded it. I don't know if it's got a real strong Aqua Velva scent to it, but anyway, this soap is a really nice light scent. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. The lime and the bergamot and the ginger all come together really nicely. He didn't overdo any one against the other, and I think overall he didn't overdo all three of them together. There we go. With our synthetic brush, we're going to load us up some soap there, and we're going to go right on up to the page and see what we get. Now I know this soap needs to cure more, but I didn't want to wait. Well, the first thing I noticed is it definitely has a good scent to it. We'll go back here. There we go. Boy, it smells nice. Now, as everybody knows, I don't like piles of buttercream. I see no need in it. Now, I'm sure I could load some more soap on and some more water and keep loading the soap and water. It looked like Santa Claus' beard before it was over with. I just don't see the point in it. It's not what I'm looking for. You know, some people say, well, it looks like you're wearing clown paint. I'm okay with that. Hey, you know what I just noticed? I took my scent of the day picture. I've showed off everything I have here going on. I never got a razor out. I have made no clue as to what razor we're going to use. But you know, Dan's a vintage guy, and the soap has a great smell to it. So what do we have up here that's, you know, got that kind of vintage thing going on? Of course, most everything we have is going to have a vintage thing going on. I'll tell you what, let's go with an early model Schick E2. This is one of the ones that would open to clean. Should have a good blade in it, and it does. And we'll just, you know, we'll make us an ET shave along with the Morning Toast. Why not? Good as anything. Better than some. There we go. So first thing I'm going to tell you is that Dan's soap here has got plenty of slip to it. Razor's moving nice. Taking the whiskers off. The second thing I notice is that it's rinsing good out of the razor. I'm not having any problems keeping the razor cleaned out. Schick razors could be a little bit rough. You tend to have to sometimes rinse them more. But there's no problem here. Everything's rinsing clean. Good slip. Nice light scent that I enjoy and very much. Lathered quick. There we go. With that, we'll go ahead and get around the goatee a little bit while we're here. Why not? Plenty of slip and slide for it. Yeah, all right. So let's go again. We're going to add a little water to the brush. Synthetic brushes, I think, like paint strokes. Paintbrush strokes more than swirly strokes anyway. So we'll go back. Oops. Too much water that dip. It happens. Anyway, we'll work up a little extra lather. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. But I think a lot of times, like I was saying, that the synthetic brushes tend to like, there we go, now we got it. Tend to like more paintbrush strokes than swirl strokes. I like synthetic brushes. One time I thought I was really going to get on the synthetic train. But I just can't get away from my boar brushes or horse brushes, especially boar brushes. Probably like a lot of people. But synthetics are still nice. They dry out quicker. I do get good lathers with them. I can use them just fine. But I don't think they'll ever, in my book, not yet anyway, replace my boar brushes and such. I use mostly boar brush, some horse brush. But I do have some badgers that I use. But you know, probably my favorite is boar, I think. All right, we'll come back under the neck here and across the way. By the time we get done here, we'll be ready for another night at work. Go out and bang out another night shift after working a day shift yesterday. And it's starting to warm up down here, so those day shifts are quite warm. But that's okay. The way it goes down here, it's normal. Plus that means hurricane season's right around the corner. I see some people already fighting tornadoes up in Tornado Alley. And we've had a few tornadoes around here, I heard. I don't think they've damaged all that much, but I did hear the other day there was some stuff blown around not too far from Baton Rouge in a tornado. Luckily nobody hurt. But it's good to be that time of year. All right. Well, that is a nice two-pass shave. Boy, look at that. That E2. And like I said, this is one of the early models that would actually open up for cleaning. So, you know, that's really nice stuff. Hold the phone a minute. No, it's not. All right. I was wrong. This is a Canadian E3. Excuse me. And, okay, I'm wrong for a third time. It happens. So I reach down and I grab a razor, and I think I know what order they're in down there. This is not Canadian, but it is an E3. You'll see it's got the grooves in the head there. So it's an E3. All right, finally got it right. Before the video's over, I got it right. So just to prove my point, sitting right next to it in my rack is my E2 that opens. You can see up in there that one opens. So I thought I had grabbed this one, but anyway, I grabbed the E3. Still a great shaving razor. This E3 is not as aggressive as that E2 by any means, but you know, there you go. All right, get a little witch hazel going here for the finish up. Feel like we need a little touch up in the normal areas that we touch up. All right, here we go. Down to here, around this jawline, and then we're going to come across here a little bit like we normally do. Up to the jawline here. Good stuff. Down in front of the ear. And we'll check around the goatee. Because if the goatee's not trimmed up good, it drives me nuts. For some reason. I guess because I like to sit there at night sometimes and play with the old goatee if it's rough around the edges. Just ain't a good thing. So there we go. A great first shave with the Morning Toast. I approve of it. It's nice. I think there's 13 of us got a chance to try this soap. If you get a chance to try one of Dan's soaps, I'd say give it a try. Definitely would. And that's, his YouTube is Vintage Life, if I remember correctly. So y'all need to check Dan out. He's also a poster over at Toast. That's the original safety 2, the number 2.com. I understand there were some connectivity issues this morning. Sometimes that happens. I think everything's all sorted out and everybody's back where they can get in. I'll have to try to catch up on post tonight myself, because I haven't been able to the last couple of days, working day shifts and night shifts. Sometimes, oh boy, I am chosen by the veg. You got to remember, the veg chooses you. You don't choose the veg. If you're not chosen, I feel sorry for you. If you are chosen, I feel good for you. Let me tell you. All right, so here we go. Morning Toast soap, great stuff. Broke out the old limited edition Toast brush. Did a very good job as usual. Beautiful brush, a lot of vegetal, and just on a whim we grabbed the E3 chick just because that was convenient here on the counter. Chicks always have a blade in them, so sometimes when you're reaching for something quick, you grab one of them because it's ready to go. Well, there we go. Well, that's what we're doing today. Hope y'all having a good day wherever you are. I'm fixing to finish getting ready for work and that kind of stuff, about that time of day, and then we'll be rolling in to see what's going on tonight. I imagine it's not going to be a whole lot different from any other night, but we'll see. We appreciate y'all. Dan, thank you again. Jayara, thanks again for the brush. You'll get your own video with that. And for everything everybody does, I appreciate you guys, really. Comments, new subscribers, everybody that comes over to Toast and chats, I really appreciate it. Make an old guy feel good. Y'all have a great day, and happy shaves to you.